Mr. Nixon, what is the truth about our ability to fight the growing menace of communism?
Well, first, we must recognize communism for what it is.
Hi there, my name is Jonathan Quigley, and today we're going to be making some communist French toast. First things first, let's go over the ingredients. You'll need milk, eggs, ground cinnamon, vanilla extract, butter, bread, and a quick shot of Russian vodka that you should drink right now. And as usual, you'll also need a pan, whisk, spatula, mixing bowl, and about 75 years of anti-communist propaganda. First thing we're going to do is crack 2 large eggs into the mixing bowl.
God damn it.
Now, as you do this step, remember that it's okay to critique communism so long as you actually take the time to understand what the hell communism is. Next, we'll add some milk. No need to measure anything, we'll just eyeball it. You don't need all that much milk for French toast. You just need to remember when people tell you that communism or socialism has always failed, remind them that the United States has a rich history of making sure that communism and socialism never succeed. Next, we'll add some cinnamon. While most people would tell you to gently sprinkle just a teaspoon of cinnamon, most people are cowards, so we're going to sprinkle a lot of cinnamon into the mix. Now I know what you're thinking, but Jonathan, without a profit motive, no one would be productive. Oh, if that's the case, then explain volunteer firefighters, open source coders, Wikipedia editors, mutual aid, Minecraft players, broke artists, YouTubers, majority of medical and scientific innovations in the past century, etc. Now we're going to add the vanilla extract. You'll want to use this sparingly, you don't need too much. Like how the United States has a homeless population of 500,000, but also 17 million vacant homes. Once all the ingredients are in the bowl, we can use our whisk and start mixing it all together. You'll want to whisk the batter somewhat aggressively, but don't worry, while we've all been told that human beings are inherently selfish, most scientific evidence seems to indicate that early humans were successful primarily due to our cooperative and egalitarian nature. Next, we'll grab our pan, throw it on the stovetop, and ignite the stove. As always, we'll need to grease up the pan. A slice of butter works fine, but there are plenty of other options that also work. I may have a whole stick of butter, but we only need 1 slice. I mean, it would be crazy if I used this whole stick of butter, almost as crazy as 800 million people experiencing food insecurity on a planet that produces enough food to feed 10 billion people. Now to get this bread. Thicker bread works best, but really any bread will work fine. We're going to take a slice of bread and dip each side into the batter. Now you don't want to let the bread soak in there, just drop it in once on each side and then quickly throw it on the pan. Now we're cooking. Now French toast typically takes a little longer to bake than pancakes, so a good way to pass the time is to read Economic Development, Political Economic System, and the Physical Quality of Life. It's a good read. Just trust me. After a couple of minutes, we should look at the underside to see if it's ready to flip. You want the texture to be firm and toasty, not soggy. Now that we've flipped the French toast, we can see that the goal of communism is to establish a socio-economic order structured upon the ideas of common ownership of the means of production and the absence of social classes, money, and the state. Once both sides are thoroughly cooked, we can transfer it onto the plate and we're almost ready to serve. While maple syrup is typically the go-to condiment for French toast, I prefer to serve them with a side order of the Communist Manifesto, as most people don't know a damn thing about communism outside of the propaganda they learned in school. If you think fancy books full of paper are too expensive, you can look up the manifesto online as a vegan alternative to print media. I'll even put a link to the Communist Manifesto in the description below. And with that, we have finished our communist French toast. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you like this video and want to see more, let me know in the comments below, and have a good day.
Hi guys, today we're gonna be sucking dick and eating bitches.